Volunteerism is so very important in this country. We all know that if you were to value and add the contribution that volunteers make to so many different activities, sporting, community and others across the country, it's quite huge. And I think we all recognise that, and in Clare County Council we recognise it, and more the importance of tonight's event in recognising volunteers. We've seen it clearly and evidently in Clare as well over the last number of years. We all recall dealing with the whole challenge of COVID, dealing with the whole Ukrainian crisis in our communities, and how volunteers across so many parishes in the county rolled up their sleeves and got involved and provided wraparound services and integration services in that case. And I have two particular examples why the Clare Volunteer Centre and the work that they do is so important. When I joined Clare County Council back in 2016, it was the FLA. We were hosting the FLA Ceol na hÉireann in 16 and 17. Could not have been done without the contribution and role of volunteers. And of course the most recent one, when we hosted the All-Ireland Homecoming and the heroes from the Banner County bringing the Liam McCarthy Cup back to Clare, that whole weekend event, while the council were very involved in it, but without the Clare Volunteer Centre and all the various groups involved across Ennis and beyond, that event could not have been taken place. Moreover, it would not have been as successful. So volunteers are crucial in everyday life. They're crucial in everything we all do. And while various state bodies are involved, most of the stuff we do at community level couldn't be done without the selfish giving of time and effort by so many volunteers. So congratulations one and all. You all deserve a great night.
Delighting other people's happiness is one of the main motivational points, for volunteering. And I also found, being very much in organising volunteers, that the qualities that are involved in volunteering, are the best qualities that humans have, in a sense. Being kind, being helpful, to be trusted, to be reliable, to be punctual, to turn up for your work, and all things kind of like that are good about people come out in volunteers.
I think volunteering gives people an opportunity to not only connect with the community or the organisation that they're volunteering with, but actually connect with themselves in some ways, because it pushes you out of your comfort zone. In lots of cases you might be volunteering for an organisation that you haven't worked with before. You might be learning new skills, you're meeting new people, you're doing maybe a completely different role than you would have done previously. So it's getting you to step outside of that comfort zone, and that in itself brings a transformation.
I volunteer with Clare Volunteer Centre. So the first volunteer I did was at the homecoming that happened here in this park, and we work with civil defence, and it was really, it was really nice, we got to meet lots of people, and it was a whole new experience. I've never done that before. Where I come from, we don't really do volunteers, people don't do things for free. Yeah, people don't do things for free. So it was really a wonderful experience. I met lots of people. Then, we were able to direct people to where they will go and make sure that there's order that day. Then, we're standing at the entrance point. And it was really a good experience, We were there for 5:30 till about 9 p.m. and all that. It was really, it was a wonderful experience. I really enjoyed it.
I decided to volunteer because I was a bit depressed, and I had been talking to someone, and they advised me to come in here to the volunteer centre, which was further down the road at the time. And I met Dolores, and I think I met Sharon as well, and put my name down. And then when the Flag Ceol came up in 2016, the All-Ireland's here in Ennis, they asked me to help out.
I decided to volunteer because I wanted to get involved in my community. and I wanted to make new friends after 26 years in the UK. I'm involved in the PALS programme in the hospital. We help people that come into the hospital that needs assistance, and we show them where to go, make them a cup of tea if they want it, whatever. Also, I'm the coordinator for Clare for the Christmas shoebox appeal, and that goes on for 2 months every year. I've been doing it now for about 5 years. And then, of course, I sing in the local community choir, St. Michael's Community Choir.
Yeah, volunteering brings you into contact with people you wouldn't necessarily meet in the course of the day or the week. So you get to meet people who have challenges, you get to support those people and engage with them. So meet people from all different walks of life, and definitely you wouldn't have that experience if you weren't volunteering.
I've learned a lot of things because during meeting people, we interact a lot. They tell me more about their self, the vicinity, our island generally, especially Lisovana, how beautiful it is.
First of all, when I came to the island, I was in stress. I was in depression, and I had in Ukraine very active lifestyle. And when I came here and don't understand where am I and what I need to do, first of all I decided to become volunteer, and very quickly, shortly came to the charity shop and help them in some ways. It's interesting experience, really interesting experience, because it's new people, you don't know a country, but when you speak with people, you a little bit understand. And volunteering, when you're involved to volunteering, it's little help, but sometimes this help can do big difference for people, really a big difference.
So there's a concept that volunteering is all about giving to the community, but actually volunteering is about getting something as well. So in my case, I live in Ennis, but I'm not from Ennis and I have no roots in Ennis. So volunteering gives me, I suppose, a broader family, a context in the community. It gives me the ability to mix and mingle with people that I have no background with at all. And I really enjoy that. I find that very fulfilling, and it's very important to me as somebody who's not from this area to be a part of it.
We have volunteered for Christmas and for Santa up in Lisdoonvarna, and helping our queuing for Santa, everybody, the refugees, and talking to them, booking them in, keeping them in their line, waiting to see Santa, and that's great pleasure. We could be one of those, but for the grace of God.
One of the things that I had to do was, before they went in to see Santa Claus, to draw something that they would like for Christmas, and what would they like. And it was interesting that the children had more English than the mothers, and one boy said, all I want for Christmas is my daddy. And I found that very emotional. And for the first time I came face to face with people who were displaced because of war.
Volunteering has really given me a new dimension when I got to the Highland. I never thought of it, but getting to Highland, I've seen that it makes me connect to people. I've had a lot of friends, a lot of Irish friends. I've got Trishi, I've got Katsi, I've got Sarah, a whole lot of them. And anytime I'm on duty, when it's your shift again, okay, I work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then I'll see you then. So we got connected, we got talking. Oh, have you tried this Irish food? It's so nice. Try it, you're gonna like it. I've got to eat Irish food, and I love taking it. And then meeting with people in terms of, even those that are vulnerable, they do come and do shopping for some clothes and all of that. So it's a very great opportunity for me.
I lost my sight 7-8 years ago. I've known about it since 15 years ago. And when I joined the volunteers in 2016, I was just losing my sight in both eyes. And it makes you feel alive because they don't see you as Clare, the blind person. It's Clare with the ability, the person with enthusiastic towards what they're doing. And yeah, it's amazing. It's just meeting people, getting out there. It's not just shaking a bucket. It was for Ennisfla in 2016 and 17. I was minding the courthouse, the way people wouldn't park there. And it was a great laugh. And the sunshine shone like a jewel. It bucket rained that day. I was like a drowned cat all day, but we got to meet people from all over the country and all over the world.
The happiness, the conflicity that comes with making people happy. Now, at our party the other day, it was absolutely hilarious. Everybody, there was a competition, there was medals, there was food, and we had a wonderful time. So to be part of that, to be part of the giving, the joy of living is the joy of giving. So this is the opportunity. So basically what I would say, make other people happy and you'll be happy.